Because I had a situation where I had one, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women don't get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's just say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you've gotten, I'm pretty sure it's been handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. And if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness. And the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all day. All day.
That's fucking,
these conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, "As long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be." Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
All right, man, we here.
Yo.
Get up, we here, guys. We here. What's up?
What's happening?
Oh, what's going on? Hello, everyone.
All right, Fifth, you got it, man. You up?
Hold on, real quick, man. Let's pan to you, real quick, man. What is this on your head, bro? I just wanted to. I just wanted to see, man. Can we see you, please? I don't have the control to put Steve on the. Oh, yeah. See, this is why I know. See, there, it's frustrating for him. But you can pan back to me, man. Hey, real quick, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Glad to be back, man. Last week I had to take care of some business, but glad to be back, man. Let's go get it.
Yes, sir.
All right, Zag, you up, brother?
So what's up, K-Zag and man? It's a skill set, real game, no theory. Let's get it.
All right, guys. The CDD Williams, man. Mindset. Make sure y'all ask your questions. Call in. Miles, you up?
Yo, you know I can't stand niggas who ain't from New York, who ain't never been to New York, who wearing Yankee jerseys and shit. You feel what I'm Yankee hats and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't appreciate that.
Nigga. I love the Yankee hat, nigga. I'm wearing this shit, nigga. I love it.
Never even said
I love the Yankees too, man. Fuck all that.
Hey, nigga.
And real quick, I've been to Queens one time. It was just overnight.
Oh, nigga, I've been all through Harlem, nigga. They got some work out there, nigga.
Hey, if you ain't been through Brooklyn, you can't say
I've been to Brooklyn.
Okay, all right. I give you a little pass for that. But anyway, I'm just fucking around, man. What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, representing that masculine identity membership and that bad boy membership. Listen, fellas, appreciate y'all for coming through. It's Sunday. Y'all know what it is. Let's get this motherfucking game. Voltron. Let's form Voltron and fuck this shit up. Let's do it.
What's popping? What's going on? See, boy, Mr. Locar. You see, I just woke up and shit. I got fucking shit on my face and shit.
Nigga done dove in it. Nigga crust.
Nigga was munching before he got on the
what they call that sex crust. Nigga, that sex crust. Nigga.
I'm an old man.
Nigga, that was a pubic hair on the side of your face.
I'm an old man. I ain't got no time for that. I'm an old man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit.
You an old man. This nigga wearing a suede penguin hat.
Exactly. I'm about to get.
You see the fucking. That's old nigga shit.
Listen, go ahead. Turn it again. Hold on. There you go. Y'all know that. Listen. Listen, fuck all this game shit. I'm about to get my passport. I don't know.
That's right. Hey, guys. Hey, Miles and Lucario, great fucking showing that tape bullshit, man. Y'all did a good
job. That was a great one. Yeah, I see that.
Awesome, brother. All right. Well, Zach, your topic, you got it, man. What's up? Holla at him.
No, man, I just want to talk real quick. Shout out to Lucario. He did a post on his Facebook joint, and the guy said, game shit is only for broke niggas. And I just find it hilarious that when dudes talk about attraction, the dudes who are not sexually appealing, the first thing they go to is the money aspect of everything. Okay, and the reason why they do that, because that's the only way they know how to get a chick. Okay, and I just want to let you know that if that's what you got to do to get some affection, do what you got to do. But understand, you're not in the winner's circle. Okay, when women gravitate to you naturally, and they feeling you naturally, and you are the type of guy that they are sexually enticed by you, and you don't got to do a goddamn thing but just show up and show out, you that nigga. Y'all got it.
Facts. Now, I would say this, man. You know, I always find it funny how the guys who have money, right? They're always upset at niggas that get it without the money, or they feel some type of way about it, which is why they say something about it. Because see, the thing is this, is that I'd be mad too if I had to use a bunch of money to get a girl to look at me, or if I had to like use money to get sex. I'd be mad too if I heard that another dude or other men were getting it without it. You know what I'm saying? I'll be mad too. So what happens is that then this is gonna cause them to say, well, you know, y'all niggas is broke. That's why y'all need game. Because since I got money, I don't need no game. I could just get the bitches with my money. You see what I'm saying? So they look at it as I need to have one up on these dudes that got game. So the way that I can have one up on them is to say that, well, you broke. But the thing is, they don't know how much money you got, but they think that, you know, the reason why you're using game is because you can't use money to get it. Because if you did have money, then they'll think that you'd use the money like them, because that's their game, is to use their money. Because that's the only way they know how. So they're like, damn, how the fuck is this guy, you know, getting these chicks? Oh, he's one of these game ass niggas. So therefore, he a broke nigga. That's how they look at it. It's crazy.
Hey, look, I want to share something real quick, and look, Carl, don't get mad at me because I'm gonna share a little bit about, like, you know, how you and I came up. But we lived in Brooklyn. We lived in Brooklyn, and we all moved in. Like it was 4 of us in the crew, and we all moved in together. And I'll just say this: as far as like careers and shit and vocation, I made good money. There was another one of our homies that he was like a bank teller. He made decent money. And we had another cat. He actually did the same thing I did. So he made decent money. But you know who got all the fucking bitches and had the worst job out of all of us?
It was me.
Lucario.
Exactly.
In fact, let me explain it to y'all. Let me really explain it to y'all. The apartment had 4 bedrooms, and we actively said, "Well, Lucario makes the least money, so we gonna give him the smallest room."
Right. So I took the smallest one.
And Lucario agreed because he was like, because
that's the real estate. Yeah.
Lucario never liked to work for motherfuckers, so he never had the best job. He was always that rebel nigga that had like the shittiest job, made the least amount of money, but he brought the most bitches through the doorway, bar none. I'm talking about here's us bringing bitches through the doorway. And Lucario is out of the fucking frame.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I'm a virgin.
Bro, and I used to always like this was one thing that like solidified my perspective of Lucario and also taught me a whole lot about the game. Just watching this nigga move.
Did he have the hat while he was doing that shit, man?
No, actually, he had dreads and shit.
I had the head wrap.
He had the fucking Erykah Badu head wrap.
Dreads, huh?
Bro, this nigga always had bitches, bro. And he had, again, the smallest room, and he made the least money.
Exactly.
However, I will say this though. Another thing that I always respected about Lucario, he was never late with the rent. It was niggas in the house that made more money than him, and they were late with the rent sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? So again, it's not about the money. It's not about what you got. It's about who you are and the way you choose to move. You see what I'm saying? And I literally, so when it was time for like me to make the decision of like being Lucario's business partner, I had all the fucking proof I need. You understand? When it was time to like, I looked at Lucario and I was like, yo, this dating coach shit is for real. Like, there's this thing called intellectual property, and all you got to do is record yourself saying some shit, put it on the internet, and niggas will buy it. And he was like, you know what? Let's do it. And we was like, yeah, let's do it. To make those decisions, I had all the proof I needed because I seen this nigga move.
And it was funny. Remember one of our other roommates. Remember that time I was fucking with this one chick, right? And then she brought her friend over, and the friend was bad, like she was crazy bad, like all of them. Like think about any Instagram model you like or whatever. So she brought the friend over. The friend went into our roommate's room and chilled and was watching TV with the nigga. And the whole time the nigga didn't know what to do.
Right.
She's sitting in his room chilling, and he didn't know what to do.
And this was the nigga that made the most money in the house.
Exactly.
The most money in the house.
Wow, so you said the nigga didn't have no game, huh?
The nigga, that nigga, right? I don't even want to tell you that nigga's current situation, nigga. I don't even want to tell you that nigga's current situation. That nigga is in a dungeon somewhere getting whipped by a witch. You know what I'm telling you?
And he got y'all numbers. He can't text y'all niggas, man. Like, hey,
he's not allowed to text us anymore. What? No, hand to God, he's not allowed to call us.
Exactly. I dig that, man. His woman said he can't do it.
I swear to you, once he got married, that was the last I heard of that nigga.
Hold on, what?
No,
see, that's a show right there, nigga. Y'all niggas need to do a show on that, nigga.
So I'm just saying, and I'm using real life shit for y'all to realize that. Listen, man, it's not about the money. Mm-hmm. It's not about what you got. It's not even about the size of your fucking room. Trust me. Imagine the bitches walking into the apartment, seeing other niggas with bigger rooms,
right?
And like other niggas got windows with a view of of the street, of the city.
Right.
Mario's room has a window of a view of a brick wall and the smallest room in the fucking.
Y'all had this nigga in a broom closet with a bed.
Hey, Lucario, it's all good. Nigga, pay less, less real estate, more bitches, nigga.
Nigga, I want you to know that like it was the craziest thing. And the beautiful part I always admired about Lucario was that he ain't even flinch. Mm-hmm. He didn't flinch. He was just like, oh, this is my room? Cool. Boom. Mm-hmm. But he would, like, I saw that his identity, masculineidentitymembership.com, his identity was so intact that none of that shit mattered to him.
Right.
And trust me, he was even bringing bitches to my door, like, knock, knock. Yo, my homegirl think you cute. What's up?
Oh yeah, I remember that shit.
So I'm glad he wasn't selfish. Some niggas.
You got to get a joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just using that as an example, the real life example. Let y'all niggas know, bro. It's about your identity. It's about who you are. It's like because remember, that's the reason why you have to get naked to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like you gotta. I have to take off jewelry. I gotta take off the glasses. I gotta take off my expensive clothes because when you fucking, you butt ass naked.
Mm-hmm.
So when a woman says she's sexually attracted to you, it's just you. It's just what God gave you. It really don't have nothing to do with what's going on externally. You see what I'm saying? So that's why we got to be careful when we all this looks, money, and status shit. It's only your identity, bro. Because when you strip down, when you literally take everything off, it's just you. So if she's not attracted to that, then what's it all for? You see what I'm saying? But
Miles, I got to give you some pushback. I'm pulling the joint through the box of pee hole, bro. I ain't got to pull the joints down.
I done put the hoop shorts down, nigga, and stroked. I done did that. But let me chime in, man. One thing I want to point this out. I don't think motherfuckers this may go over their head. This is how you know Lucario and Miles truly have game, right? This is a telltale sign for y'all to really understand. See, Miles didn't even have no ego, right? He put himself in a position in that house, and he said, you know what? I can notice, game recognized game. I know that Lucario's in here banging hoes up in here, and that nigga got less in, right? Then you look at Lucario, he knew he had less in. He didn't even really chime in. He knew it was all love. Most motherfuckers, if you look at most people crew, they got envious motherfuckers around.
Right. That's a fact.
People around that not supposed to be around you. And if you notice what he said was, we know that nigga is no longer allowed to talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I want y'all to really notice that before I chime in on the subject, that how that the dynamics work for man shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you look, but when I was first getting on YouTube, I was a person, I didn't give a fuck who was on the panel and all this shit. Now I can't be on panels with bitch ass niggas no more.
Exactly.
Like I just fucking refuse. I don't give a fuck if I have one sub, nigga.
Right.
I'm not going. If you's a bitch ass nigga, unless we debating on some shit, I can't fuck with you, and I refuse to be on there with bitch ass nigga because I can't surround myself around males who move like females. You know what I mean? Because females will be around envious motherfuckers eating in front of her. Like I'll never eat big meals and my nigga hungry.
Make the
I will
stallion.
never fucking do no shit like that. Right. So that's just the code that I live by. But let me get into this a little bit. So let me tell my small story. I remember when I was a young man, I used to see a lot of hustlers, street dudes, right? Now a lot of them never really had game. A lot of them dudes really showed the women what they felt like the women really wanted to see, which was money, cars, or whatever. And I remember my dad. He always called it like baboon music. He really didn't listen to the hip hop and shit. He didn't do all that. But I remember he told me, I think MC Breed had a song, "She Ain't Looking at You, She Rather Fuck Your Car," right?
Oh my God.
And yeah, MC Breed had the song where he says, "She ain't looking at you, she rather fuck your car." He said, "I want you to really listen to what he's saying there. What he's fucking saying is the bitch, when you show shit that's irrelevant to a woman, she's never fucking looking at you. She's looking at what you're giving her.
Right.
And if you are a man, you gotta know what you're really giving her is you. And if she doesn't see that, you will never be respected, right? So I always carry myself. Let me say this. The best times I've ever had in my life was when I had a floor on a mattress, a mattress on the floor. And I'm telling you right now, like the understanding of who I was at that time, everybody that walked through that door understood too. And they fucking love me for it. You know what I mean? I'm letting them know, like, hey, I got this comfortable mattress on the floor that you about to be laid down on. Ooh, they ready to fucking go.
Right.
And the reason why they're fucking ready to go is because they're not into anything but me.
Exactly.
They don't give a fuck. They never gave a fuck. I'm gonna tell you, And because like LaCoya was saying earlier, I totally agree with that. I would be fucking envious, pissed off if I had to attract women with outside things other than myself.
Right.
That shit right there will fucking have you lifelong hating your motherfucking self. I think it's a great fucking title. And I'm gonna tell you, man, last thing. The value of a man is never validated by a woman. The value of a man is always validated by himself. So if you don't believe yourself is enough, your validation come from others, what makes you a loser. And that's why we win.
Yeah, I just want to add one more thing to the story. I'm sorry, Steve. I just want to add one more thing to the story. I don't know if it's a coincidence or not, but I had the second smallest room in the apartment. all of the niggas that had the big rooms right now, if we talking about game, all them niggas is either locked away in a dungeon somewhere or fucked up, divorced, or some nonsense. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but you got to see. My bad.
You know, I as a man, I never lacked sex appeal because I always was sexy to myself. You know what I mean? I was always one thought, one mind, one way. I wasn't the tallest motherfucker. I'm 5'7". I'm a little motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm a little motherfucker.
He got to go overseas. Get your passport, nigga.
Call this nigga Fredo and shit. this
Get
nigga
your passport, nigga.
This bitch.
Fuck that, nigga. Stop that shit. Nigga, get out of here, nigga.
But you know, through learning game and all this other stuff, I just accepted who the fuck I was. I didn't really give a fuck. I always worked on me and always pushed myself. I didn't care about anybody else out there. And I never had to define who I was or what I was to anybody because I didn't give a fuck about the outcome because I never looked at a bitch to define who the fuck I was. So I really didn't even care about that stuff. And I always thought that what I was and all and what I can be and what I'm going to be, keyword, what I'm going to be and keep going to be was all about what I need to be for myself. And that's where I became selfish. I'm all about me. I don't give a fuck about people. I don't give a fuck about women. I'm not trying to impress a woman, but like y'all guys said, I mean, I was making $4.35 at like a Chuck E. Cheese knockoff called Kids Kingdom. I wasn't making much money. I had a Chuck E. Cheese, yeah, well, fuck you. I had a little apartment in 300. It was a little small apartment. I had to take 2 buses to go to work because I was saving money on gas. Dang. But even though I was taking those 2 buses, the bitches were picking me up at work with another motherfucker's car, you know, picking me up or giving me their car, you know, drop, you know how they do it, you know, pick me up at lunchtime or, you know, I get off at this time where you can have the car and all this other stuff.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, well, because we you know, and like all of us, we never made it about the money. I never made it about my looks and all this other stuff because I look good to me. I don't need to judge how I look to somebody else. Either you're going to accept me or you don't, and whether you do or you don't, I don't give a fuck, guys. Right. I mean, not to the woman there.
All right, we got some calls. So we're gonna do 941. 941, you're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 941.
Hey, this is Drew, 39, Altamont, Florida.
All right, what's up, Drew?
What's going on?
So I had a question about this passport shit. So
Lord,
I was listening to the Carlo thing about Tate talking about going overseas and all that shit. The women are nicer. Would you consider him a passport bro too?
Why are you talking about another man, dog?
You don't care about these niggas, bro.
No, did you read the thing at the bottom? Why don't talk about other men? Why the fuck are you talking about another man?
Right. We talking about game and the ideas. So what's your question about? You talking about like talk about the idea. What are you talking about?
Ain't he from over there anyway though?
Right.
I mean, how would he go overseas if he's over there? You mean come here?
Yeah.
The nigga is already over there.
Yeah. Well, so what he was saying is that the women are better.
What are you saying? Caller. What are you saying?
Yeah, tell us what you think. Tell us what you think, not what another guy's saying.
Okay. All right. So what I think is that American women, South America, they're all the same.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, they giving up pussy fast. You're right. They're all the same. They're giving up pussy fast.
Yeah, they all are.
Right. As long as you have game, they're going to give it up no matter where you're at.
I agree.
Yeah, I think, to be honest with you too, I don't think you need game to get pussy though. That's how easy it is. I'm dead serious. The problem is that you motherfuckers is out here getting manipulated because you don't have game.
Exactly.
That's the difference.
Right.
You motherfucker, your pussy is out here free. Like these bitches are giving pussy away.
Mm-hmm.
You just don't know how to manage the pussy.
Exactly.
Right.
All right. Call it. Do you have any other questions or anything else you want to say?
That was about it. So pretty much it doesn't matter where you're at, as long as you know how to talk to them, as long as you know how to,
Not even that.
Man, not talk to the women. As long as you know how to talk to yourself.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, as long as you know who you are, caller. All right.
Right.
All right, man. Take it easy. Appreciate you. All right, man.
I had to correct that, y'all, because it's a lot of motherfuckers that call in, and just because they hitting something, they think they got some pussy. Like this, you think you got some game. You ain't got no game just because you're hitting some pussy. That don't mean, that means nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
Right.
you can walk out your house and trip over the welcome mat and fall into the pussy. Like what do Miles say? Macking on accident. You at the right place at the right time with a chick who's horny.
Exactly.
That's nothing.
So we got 502. You're on live at the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you?
Hey, it's Dan, 28, and I'm from Kentucky.
All right, Dan from Kentucky, 28.
There it is. Orangeboro, huh? In the house.
Yeah. So Lucaro did a live stream this week. He was talking about seduction. You can only seduce women if you know this one thing. And in that video, he mentioned medium to low interest women are the only women that you can seduce.
Right.
I was under the impression that, and this maybe because I got it from, I watch a lot of other dating coaches too. I was under the impression that either a woman's interested or she's not. There is no low interest. Either she likes you or she doesn't. Like,
No. Caller, you got to understand something. Is that you have to understand that for women, right? Women, they're going to have different levels of interest in a man because women have different things that they want from men. So, for example, a woman might meet a guy and she's highly interested in him, which means she's sexually attracted to him, which means she wants to have sex with him. Then she might meet another guy who she's not sexually attracted to. She don't really think he's like, let's say, she's not physically attracted to him, but this motherfucker got a lot of money. You understand what I'm saying? So now she'll use him for the money. So those are two different types of interests. One guy she wants to fuck. One guy she wants him to take her out and use him for his money. You get that?
Let me tell this real brief story, Carl. I'm gonna tell this brief story so that way what Lucario said will make sense to you. And I told this story a handful of times on my own channel. A while ago, there was a young lady that I was dealing with. A partner of mine had a girlfriend, and she had a sister. So his girlfriend and sister, they had their own spot together. So he went to go visit his girlfriend, and he took me along, and he introduced me to the sister. Within the first few minutes of me being introduced to her, we hit it off. We all over the motherfucking floor, the couch, making out, fondling each other, all that type of shit. But she wouldn't let me hit though, right? Now, okay, hold on. Okay, I'm yelling at kids and shit. All right, so anyway, so real quick, I gotta speed it up because I got shit going on in the background. But my thing is towards the end of the night, I stopped dealing with her like, hey man, if you ain't gonna let me hit, we can't keep doing all this touching and fondling and shit. So she's grabbing me, kissing on me, telling me how much she's glad that she met me. She wants me to come back. She's telling my partner, when you come back to see my sister, please bring him, right? Now, 2 days later, my partner goes back. I don't go back with him. He brings another one of our homies. She lets him hit. Okay, so she was interested in us both. So to Lucario's point about high, medium, low, her interest in me sexually was lower than his. That's why I didn't hit. Yeah, I got it.
Right. So Carl, you get that?
Okay, yeah, I get that. I guess my other question is, do you think that the more attractive a female is, the least likely she is to have
Call her. What is attractive? What is attractive? Call her. Call her.
Why would she have
Call her.
Call her. Hold on.
Listen, all these dumb motherfucking other dating coaches. What the fuck is an attractive female?
No. I mean, to you.
You said sir.
Are different.
You gonna be you will with sharks here. So when you say shit, you better stand on what the fuck you say. So what the fuck is an attractive female?
Whatever you find attractive.
Nah, I don't want to hear that shit. You just said an attractive female. So stand on what the fuck you talking about, or shut your ass up and hang the fucking phone up, man.
Hold on. Let me ask you this.
That's what I mean. Like,
caller. Let me ask you this. So you said if a woman is attractive, what was you saying?
Whatever you would consider attractive, like, or like let's not play games. Like, we all know.
Caller, wait. Let's stay focused. I want to hear the question you asked. You said, does a woman who's attractive is it harder for her to have high interest? Is that what you said?
My question was, do you think that the more attractive a female is, the least likely she is to show high interest because she has so many other guys that she can get?
Caller, what you just said makes absolutely no sense. You know why? Because you just contradicted yourself. You said a woman who's attractive to you. So if I think this woman is attractive, but you don't, then what is she? So does your question even make sense? You said the more attractive a woman is, she's going to act this way, but the more attractive a woman is subjective. So how can an attractive woman act a certain way because she's attractive, but her attractiveness depends on what the fuck the individual man says? You see what I'm saying?
Fuck is he talking
any sense?
Okay, so
those dating coaches you listen to, man.
Do you understand that, caller? It makes absolutely no sense. So to answer your question, the what you're saying doesn't make any sense. So it's hard for me to answer the question because you can't say the more attractive a woman is, the harder it is to get her, or the least, the harder it is to find high interest, because attractive depends upon who's looking at her, who's interacting with her.
Why don't you say how thirsty you are?
Right. So it means so caller, basically what that means is that what attractive is not a fact. So you can't even ask that question.
Okay, can I explain a different way then?
Yes, please.
Okay, so first and foremost, all women have options, whether she's whatever you consider.
You don't give a fuck what a woman has. So go ahead, what you're saying.
I know that.
And I don't believe all women has options. I would push back on that. But go ahead. Okay, you said all women have options. Okay, go ahead.
But we know that the more attractive a female is, general, the more options, the more dudes she's gonna have coming at her.
Okay, and
you see what I'm saying?
What does that do with anything?
So interested in you because she has other guys that she can.
Wait.
What is his point?
I gotta hear what you're saying. You said because she has options, what happens?
My point is, majority of the more attractive chicks necessarily don't have to show you necessarily high interest.
Caller, wait. Stop. Let me ask you a question. Okay, I'm just going to do a hypothetical fucking scenario, right? I'm going to ask you this question. You say yes or no. Are you gay?
No.
Okay, now let's say, for just sake of argument, you had a gay friend and you walked into a gay bar with him just for a few minutes because he had to go talk to somebody and y'all was about to be out, right? Now, you go into the gay bar, there's a bunch of dudes that want to holler at you. And then there's this one girl in there and she's cute, right? Do you think if that girl wanted to come up to you and holler at you, you would be interested in talking to her?
Wait, I don't.
If you're in a gay bar and there's a bunch of dudes there and there's one girl in the gay bar and she wants to talk to you and she's cute, do you think that you would want to talk to that girl?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because she's the only girl there.
Okay, so interesting. But you got all these options of men. Why you want to talk to her?
That's not the same thing, Carl.
It's the same exact thing, because check this out. It doesn't matter how many men are there. Like, if I'm talking to a woman, it doesn't matter how many dudes she got options with. None of them niggas are me. So just like you're in the gay bar, none of those dudes are that woman. And you want that woman because you're attracted to that woman. So if a woman is attracted to me, none of those other guys are me. Therefore, her options don't matter. Do you understand that?
Because he's a loser.
See, you're worried about other men because you think you're like other men.
Yep. Think about
that's the issue. That's why you're worried about her options.
Yeah. Either you're a sheep or you're a lion.
Yeah. How's that feel, man? Liking other dudes, man.
Caller, do you get that?
No, but what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is, I feel like it's a lot harder.
Tell us how you feel.
Just from the more attractive chicks because of the amount of options they have.
Okay, caller. Let me ask you this. Hold on, caller. So does an attractive chick get horny?
Yes.
Okay. Does an attractive chick fuck a guy when she gets horny?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna ask you a very important question. I want you to think about this.
Hold
on. How come you can't be that guy?
Well, there's many reasons why, but
just say I'm a loser.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. How come you can't be that guy?
Say I'm a loser.
But listen, Carl, even you said it.
I'm a loser.
What did I say? Tell me what I said, because I want to hear what I said. Go ahead.
To where there's multiple guys that look good or could be her type that could approach her.
Oh my God,
dude! Why are you? Why do you hate yourself?
Let me hold on. Let me get at him. Let me get at him.
Get at this.
Caller, this is your problem. Fuck. Have you ever been around or you went out in public and you saw an average to a below average looking chick with multiple kids and all them kids look different? Have you ever seen that in your life?
Yeah.
You know why? You know why you see that? Because see, this is what you're saying. You're saying, oh, she's so attractive, she got options. Because guys believe that, guys don't approach the more attractive women often. They approach the average to below average chicks. This is why you see the Ugg bugs and the Magilla gorillas and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why you see them with multiple kids by baby daddy, because that's who niggas is fucking. Lame niggas. It's fucking because dudes ain't got no self-esteem. Dudes ain't got no pride. They ain't self-assured. So even though they're looking at the chick that's very attractive that they think has options, really average looking women got more options than them because those women are getting more approached than them.
So caller, real quick, let me ask you this really quick. So have you ever, let me ask you this. Hey, caller real quick. Have you ever seen a woman in person that you believe, or not in person, that you believe is out of your league?
Yeah.
See, and that's why you are at the loser table and we're at the winner table. And let me explain why. So let me explain why the mindset behind what you're saying. What you're saying is you place that bitch above you. You're saying that bitch has everything that you desire, everything that you pleasure, that bitch is above. It don't matter what it is, that bitch is above you. You're just saying that to you, if you was ever in a relationship with this woman, you would value her more than you value yourself. That's what that's what you're saying right now.
Basically, you guys are basically saying you can just basically exist, have game, and you can.
I don't know what existing is, but go ahead.
What he says, go ahead. Where you could basically exist and what? Go ahead. Say it again, caller.
You're saying that all you have to do is basically just be yourself, have game, women, and just because you have game, like, are we gonna lie and say that certain women aren't going to fuck with certain dudes because they might be like, you could be a bum, no money, and get women that have, I don't know, she might have a great career or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, she might want a guy that is going somewhere in life.
Who's this guy?
Caller, hold on. Caller. So you never heard of a guy who has a wife and he's making six figures and probably $1 million a year, and some nigga with no job is fucking her behind his back? You never heard about those type of situations?
I mean, you guys talk about it a lot, but I personally have never seen that in real life.
Exactly. Of course you haven't.
Exactly.
So let me tell you a story. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you a story that hits that on the nail. Now I'm not gonna name this NBA player. And I think I've said this before. So there's an NBA player. He used to be a Sacramento King. Okay. Now his bitch his bitch used to be my bitch. And let me tell you, and so this is on every single one of my kids. So let me just tell you this, right? So this is how I met her, right? So I'm in the motherfucking I think I'm like 24 years old. So at that time I had like this gray Nissan Sentra. Stick shift. And I remember because it was a gas saver, I needed it, whatever. I rolled into this gas station. Now, mind you, I didn't even notice what type of car this bitch was driving, but it was obviously maybe one of his. Anyways, I rolled up to her, talked to her, whatever. I hit this bitch up. This bitch is talking to me. Oh, whatever, we can kick it, hang out, wumpty-wump. I told that bitch where to come. Now, mind you, at the time, I was in the part of town that you had to know somebody to come in, right?
Oh, yeah.
So she knew what part of town that was. She was just like, hey, I just need you to come pick me up. Right? She said, but I'm going to be on the corner. I didn't think nothing of it. Ain't no cell phones or nothing back then. So I'm like, what was cell phones? But I didn't have one. So look, I had to drive to get the bitch. Now, mind you, the fucking scenery changes. I'm seeing fucking houses out of this world, right? So I picked the bitch up. Now, mind you, she comes to the hood, I knocks it down, whatever. And about 2 weeks later, I looked on a motherfucking show and I seen the bitch walk right past, because I didn't ask about her status, but she walked right past with this NBA nigga on the fucking show that I fucking seen, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, okay, well, fuck. But this bitch used to come through on a regular though. And what I'm telling you is how I made her feel. Let me tell you something. I knew I used to get calls on my house phone that people used to just call breathing on. Now I believe it was this NBA nigga in the heyday of the Kings. He was a light-skinned cat. I'm just gonna say that.
Stop.
Hey,
wait.
I'm telling you, hey, in the heyday of the Kings,
I'm giving clues.
Early 2000s, he's a light-skinned cat, and I'm telling you, I was knocking it down. And when I tell you,
was he a point guard? Let me stop.
I'm not. If I tell the position, well, it was around. He was there for a while. Okay.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And in college, he played on the West Coast. I'm just gonna say that. And all I'm gonna say to you, I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna leave it at this. To this day, we've always been cool, but she was with this cat for like dummy years, and she's always tell me, I fucks with you because you never ever judge me ever. Right. And I'm just gonna let you know, I didn't have no motherfucking money. I was the motherfucker though. And if he'd have really spoke up on the phone instead of breathing on it, I'd have told that nigga I was the guy. Just because you in the arena shooting jumpers and you getting checks, I'm in here power slamming this bitch. I'm telling you, I was power slamming that bitch. So I'm just letting you know, caller, all what you saying, that's why from then on, I was like, oh, I mean, these bitches, they ain't shit. I'm telling you right now, they ain't shit. These bitches they're never gonna be on my level. I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches.
But he does, because he ain't getting them.
So, Carl, do you understand that type of shit happens? Like, that shit happens all the time, bro.
Yeah, I think I kind of went think I kind of went a little bit far left. I agree with what you guys saying. I wasn't necessarily meaning. I know you don't need.
No, you don't.
My original point again. I was mainly saying that it's like, what reason would a woman have to show high interest if she just met you?
Okay, caller. I'm about to ask you a question, but I already know the answer based on what you literally just said.
Jesus Christ.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
No.
Say no.
Just say no.
No, I said no.
Exactly.
Wow.
See, that's motherfucker. Okay, let me ask you another question. What was the shortest time that, like, I'm gonna give you a scenario. You just met a chick. From the very first time you met her to the time you actually ran through it, what was the shortest time that you ran through it without spending a penny? Go ahead.
What do you mean ran through?
Like fucking her, meaning if you met a girl, how long did it take for you to fuck? 2 weeks, a week, a month?
Without spending no money.
No money.
Oh, I never had. I never did it.
You a virgin?
Come on, man. How old is this motherfucker, man?
How old are you?
How old are you?
28.
28.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. You see, there's a lot of shit you don't understand, bro, about this game. This is what we're trying to tell you, man.
All right, he said he was a virgin, though.
Yeah, stop listening to those dating coaches you listen to. You better stop turning that shit off.
Caller. So let's be clear. Are you a virgin?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Listen. So here's what I would like you to do, and I'm being real sincere with you, bro. You see, you have to understand that there's a difference between asking questions to prove a point and trying to actually seek knowledge.
Right.
You assume when you ask your questions, you assume a lot and you assume way too much. And that's a part of the reason why you're because I'm assuming that you want to have sex at some point. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Well, you know what? Let me pull it all the way back. What exactly do you want? Are you looking for the ability to have multiple women, to date around and to have sex and sleep around? Are you looking for a girlfriend? Are you looking for a wife? What are you really looking for?
Honestly, I don't really know yet.
You don't know yet. Okay. Exactly. You see, these are the type of things that will keep your dick dry, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing who you are means not knowing what you want. Mm-hmm. And when you don't know those two things, it makes it hard for you to express yourself to people, which is why when you came on the show and you asked your questions, everybody on the whole fucking panel had to get at you. Right. Because there is something missing from the baseline of your intelligence. There's something missing from the baseline of your awareness, and that is your identity. So what I would suggest to you, bro, is do you have a coach, or are you just watching free content of all these different content creators and coaches?
I mean, I've been watching Lucario I've known him for a while.
All right, listen. Hold on. I need you to answer my question directly, as a man should. Do you have a coach, or are you just watching free content?
No, I plan on getting on.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna tell you one more fucking time. If you don't answer my question directly, I will hang up on you. Do you have a coach, or are you just consuming free content right now? Answer the question.
I'm just watching content.
Okay, exactly. So what I'm trying to express to you is that because you don't know who you are, and as well, you are just watching free content, you are not getting any closer to the answers you truly need. Right. You understand that? Because understand this, guys. The free content is general.
Right.
The free content doesn't give you the answers you actually need, because with free content, we don't get a chance to actually address the information to your identity.
Mm.
And because you don't know who you are, you're listening to a lot of general information. That's why you're so confused, because you said, well, the first thing you said was, I heard Lucario say this, but I was under the impression by watching a lot of other creators that there's this, and this, and this. Mm. You're literally confused, bro. Right. And that's the reason. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I get it.
Okay, so you are a 28-year-old virgin. I'm not saying that to insult you, but it's the truth. In order for you to get what you want out of this life, bro, you have to first get in touch with who you are. And if you need coaching on even getting in touch with who you are, you got to get with somebody and start investing in yourself, because you're 28 and you still don't know who the fuck you are, bro. That's not good.
And also, I would say this is that, and this goes for not just you, for anybody else, you got to understand where you're at and where you're trying to go. So you can't call up to our show and say, well, I think this. What you think doesn't matter because you're not getting sex. Do you understand that? So you have to listen to the harsh truth. Nigga. Right. You have to listen to the men who are getting where you want the things that you want.
So the niggas, this nigga's a virgin calling in, questioning us.
Right.
The audacity.
So that's the thing. So you have to understand that. So, and the thing is, what happens is that you miss the message when you do that type of stuff because you're going off of what you think. But if what you thought was going to get you where you wanted to be, you'd be there.
Exactly.
And let me ask you this: and do you have a crew or people you're around?
Nah, man. I just go to work. I make.
So you're a loner?
Just focus on myself right now.
You're a loner.
You're a loner, right?
Not focusing on yourself.
So you're a loner. You don't have any like friends, any people you can say friend.
Nah, I don't really go out like that.
Okay, so it sounds like you're a lot of you sound like you're one. Yeah, it sounds like you're a lot of the problem, and you really need some coaching, bro. Like it's something that it seems like you have a huge fear of life and living it.
Yeah,
you need to start living your life, and the only way to do that is to get out your own head, bro. You're your problem. You're in your own way.
Yep. Caller, listen, man. We got other calls on the line, so I'm gonna let you go, but you definitely need to go to realgamenotheory.com and really get with one of us, bro. Like, you really need some coaching. You need some direction, because at 28, I'm not even talking about the fact that you haven't, had sex or whatever. I'm talking about the fact that you don't know who the fuck you are and you're not even close to it. That's the part because everything follows from there.
Right.
All of your problems start to get worked out once you have an identity, bro. And you really, really don't. Mm-hmm. And that's the part you need to work on. So go to realgamenotheory.com, get with one of us for some coaching, and hopefully we can help you. All right, bro?
Hey, I appreciate you guys. And I definitely will be getting the Bad Boy membership.
All right.
For Christmas, that'll be my Christmas gift.
Christmas?
Merry Christmas.
You should have.
All right. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas to you.
Real quick.
Get it
shout out
today.
to him real quick. I just want to say this real quick. We got another call, Miles, right?
We got calls.
All right,
Yeah.
so real quick. So the guy in the chat that says there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, we weren't making fun of him. We never made fun of him.
No.
Okay, this is the problem. And then I'm gonna pass it back to Miles so we can get this call. There are too many guys who have either no experience or limited experiences trying to challenge what the fuck we talking about.
Exactly.
We got a problem with that, nigga.
Yeah, and your bitch ass shouldn't be defending another man in the comments. You are a bitch for that. Nigga, like, let us handle this motherfucker, man. Like, I can't stand bitch ass niggas. You shouldn't be talking about him like you fucking emotional fucking male. I fucking can't stand bitch ass niggas like that.
Right, let's get it. 216, you're on live with shit. You on Real Game No Theory, name, age, and city. How can we help you?
Yeah, my name Juan, 26 from Plainfield, Illinois.
Okay, nigga, just let us put it on the table now. Are you a fucking virgin, nigga?
Yeah, please, man.
Hell no.
All right, good. All right, cool, cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Ask your question.
I'm about to call you.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, bro.
I gotta lay down the premise of everything, right? So the other day.
No. You don't need to lay down the premise. Just go ahead and ask your question, and we'll ask you.
Question, bro. We'll ask you about the premise, nigga. Ask your fucking question, because we don't need no disclaimers.
All right, but basically though, the question is dealing with the situation. That's what I'm saying.
What is the question? What is the question?
Ask the question first.
I'm asking if I handled the situation correctly. That's why I'm asking.
You didn't handle it correctly.
You didn't handle it correctly. You didn't handle it correctly.
The fact that you're calling us, you ain't handle it correctly.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see what he got to say though.
All right, go ahead. Because he ain't gonna get to the great. Go ahead. What happened?
All right, go ahead and try to sum it up.
Yeah,
make a long story short,
I'm
nigga.
gonna make it quick. I got it. So, bruh called me from his bitch phone asking me if I'm fucking his bitch, right? And I was like, bruh, me and the business that we got is between me and her legs, but whatever business y'all got, that's between y'all. And he like came at me on some like crazy shit. So I'm just seeing.
Yeah, because you talking aggressive.
Or should I just tell that nigga the truth?
First of all,
let me get him.
Go ahead, man. Yeah.
Let me get him. Okay, and this is y'all dealing with sloppy bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is what I mean by that. Y'all dealing with chicks who they got men that go through their phones. They got men. I got the kid yelling in the background. I can't even spit my shit like I want to spit.
He went through her phone.
Okay.
Her phone.
Okay. So now, did you know she had a man beforehand or after the fact?
No, she never told me. She never told.
She ain't shit. She ain't shit. Y'all got it.
Well, for me, let me say this, man. Right. So when this man called, what did he call and tell you when he called you?
Right.
So basically, he was like, "Yeah, me and Shawty, we've been talking for 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I was just calling you to see if y'all was fucking." And I'm like,
so a 2-month nigga called you, and you answered questions from another man?
I was laughing too because I was laughing too because I'm like, bro, y'all was only fucking for 2 months, bro. You already
No. So what I'm saying is, you put your situation in like your life in jeopardy, because what you did is that you really was going in on this nigga when it wasn't necessary to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying to you is, let me just say, somebody like myself, if a man called me in 2 months, first of all, I wouldn't even known that. I mean, if he'd have just said that off top, I'm like, hey man, like, I don't know what you got going on, but whatever it is, that's between you and your girl. Just don't call my phone no more. And I'd hung up my phone.
That's exactly what I said.
A conversation doesn't need to happen at all with any, because they're calling with emotion.
Right.
Any man that called you was out of pocket. That's not part of the game. Like, there's no reason why he should ever call your phone. So if you knew that as a man, there's no reason to interact with this man. Y'all go ahead, man.
I was just gonna say, next time that shit happen, tell them niggas to go to realgamenotheory.com. Hey, nigga, I hear the lack of game in your voice. I need you to check this website out, homie. And that's all you need to tell them, and then hang up the fucking phone. That's it.
So was that disrespect on the girl part too? Because why you got your man calling?
Stop, bro. Listen. Your ass need to understand something.
Jesus.
The bitch ain't shit. The nigga ain't shit. You need to stay clear of that entire situation.
Pretty much.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't call. You could be like, don't call my phone, and then you block the contact after that shit.
That's all you gotta do, man.
Because you really don't need to be answering no questions. It's when you hear another nigga on your line like that, bro. First of all, niggas don't. I don't get like calls from niggas like that. Like, you know, men don't call my phone. Shit, bitches don't call my phone either. You understand what I'm saying? So, but when you hear a nigga like that on your phone, bro, yo, you need to fucking don't give no information. First of all, like whatever question you got, that's between you and your girl. And you hang up your phone and block the fucking contact. You block the contact. That's it.
And the biggest problem is, I done seen motherfuckers get shot at over this same situation because you was aggressive. You gotta understand, it's an unstable motherfucker calling you.
Exactly.
Right. This motherfucker is not in his right mind. He's not okay. Right. And for you to buck up and be something that you don't need to be, you're putting yourself more in the situation. Now he has reason. Right. So just like, if you walk into your own house, right? If you walk into your own house, your woman's on the downstroke with this man. In that moment shows what type of man you are, right? Are you emotional about this situation? How are you going to take care of the situation? See, a man like me, I'm going to walk in and I'm going to tell everybody they need to go. Right. And then I'm going to go wait in the living room, fire me up a cigar, and let them walk out.
Right.
I'm not emotional about the decision that she made.
Right.
The only time that I'm going to challenge this man for something, if he bucks up in my house and starts calling me all the time, even then I probably wouldn't trip. Just go ahead and leave because I know the result of this. But at the end of the day, you have to manage your emotions. And if you can't, then you're no better than him. Discipline, bro.
Okay.
They weren't ready for that one.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Ready for that
But I felt like that shit was different.
No, bro. See, that's nigga. Caller. This is what you have to understand. And shout out to 50 for bringing this up. This is why you don't engage. Because you sitting there thinking that that's disrespect and you feel the need to respond, you're putting yourself on the same level as that nigga, bro. Don't you see that? Like a lot of y'all dudes who love to involve yourself in these situations, like, yo, if a nigga disrespect me, it's on and popping because blah blah blah. Let me tell you something about disrespect. It is only disrespect when you decide that it's disrespect.
Speak on it, Miles.
Because let me tell you, when I love myself so fucking much, right? That when a nigga say something to me or call me out my name or say anything to me, the only thing I'm thinking is, you're not really talking about me.
Right.
You are allowing some type of ugliness that's inside you to go from inside to the outside. That's all that's happening. So when I say, yo, homie, you disrespected me. No, that's a fucking decision. That's a decision that I have made to receive what you just said as disrespect. No, do you know what I do instead? I recognize. I don't receive anything. I just recognize that you have ugliness inside you. You have an issue. You have a problem. That nigga that called you, he has no game. He doesn't know how to deal with his bitch. That's why he's calling you. Bro, think about this shit. If he knew how to deal with his bitch, wouldn't he just talk to his bitch?
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't he just charge his bitch to the game and keep moving?
Right.
So if you think it logically, the fact that he's calling you means that that's a nigga that got problems. You caller.
Unstable.
Caller, listen, do you have problems?
Hell no.
Exactly. So why are you associating yourself to say that man disrespected you? That's an association because you're literally inviting some type of connection between you and that unstable nigga.
Exactly.
That's what a lot of y'all niggas don't understand when with that disrespect shit. Like, oh, niggas trying to disrespect me and blah. You're literally engaging that nigga. You are allowing him to be on your level.
Well, Miles. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You good?
No. I just want to say, and I want to bring it back to the chick. The fact that she kept the text messages and the phone history, and she didn't delete none of that shit. She's a sloppy. See, look. Let me tell y'all something. And shout out to the nigga Alacario. He said most niggas are simps. You can't be fucking chicks that got men these days because these chicks are sloppy. They would get you killed and caught up. My thing is she never should have had that nigga number to even call him up because she should have shielded that nigga from the bullshit because she know what type of nigga she got. She got a jealous nigga who be on the rampage and be trying to body niggas. You know what I'm saying? And y'all end up getting killed for pussy because you niggas is goofy. At the end of the day, once you find out that a chick is on that slow shit, now I will say this. To Lucario point, because he always said, just stop dealing with chicks who got men. Just don't deal with them.
Yeah, and you gotta have a level of game to deal with a woman with a man. I mean, you gotta understand she's influenced by him, right? So your influence has to supersede his influence,
right?
In order for shit to be solid, and most of y'all motherfuckers can't influence one bitch, let alone a bitch with somebody else's influence,
right?
So, that's you stay away from that.
Caller, go ahead. You was gonna say something?
Yeah, but what's crazy? Hold on. What's crazy is the bitch just came from my spot. So right after she left.
Just hang the phone.
You still fucking with her? Oh, this nigga dumb.
The nigga called me So I'm like that. I thought it was her calling me. But it was
Call her. Take your index finger and hang your phone up. Hang your fucking phone up, man.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't matter if she just came or whatever, bro. I'm telling you, it don't matter, man. I don't know if you even know about how iPhones work. If the nigga opened up her laptop and all her shit is synchronized, he can go through her messages on her fucking laptop.
Exactly.
Like, so don't act like just because she's leaving, there's no way this nigga can check her shit.
Right.
Like, nigga, it's so many ways a motherfucker can find out a motherfucker been lying. So why would you try to rationalize that? Nigga, just know what it is.
And check the location, 50. He can check the location and find out where that nigga live. And when they open the door, he get a slug to his brain.
Them apple tags is cold.
Nigga, let it go.
Call her.
What's crazy is I ain't worried about none of that because whatever that nigga got, I'm coming with it back. You feel me?
That's where you lose. That's where you lose.
Call her. Hey, listen. Hey, call her.
That ain't.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking hang up on you, bro. I'm gonna have to hang up on you, nigga. I'm gonna have to hang up on you, nigga, if you don't stop. Listen, bro. You do that tit for tat shit if you like, all right? Associate yourself with unstable niggas if you would like. Good luck to you. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga with game understand his own level. You understand? The nigga with game understands his own level, and the nigga with game understands that he don't argue with fools because from a distance you can't tell who is who. Do you understand that, bro? So right. do what you do, but just be careful. That's all I gotta say. All right, bro?
Right. I do respect y'all opinion, though. I do respect y'all opinion because y'all real.
We're trying to save your life, caller. Like literally. We're trying to save your life out here.
You can't disrespect, exactly. But let me tell you something. The only person who could disrespect me is somebody who's actually on my level. You understand what I'm saying? So that means you saying that anybody in the street could disrespect you. So you not much better or different than any of them.
Right.
You understand? That's low level nigga thinking, bro. But good luck to you. All right. So we got I think we got Willard. Willard, what's up, man?
What's up, my Taquito brother? My Chalupa brother. What's going on with you, fam?
All right, K-Zag, yesterday you said woman has to bring something into your life that isn't already there. What would that be, though?
It can be but see, Willard, it has to be what you want it to be. See, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, and this is the problem that I got with dudes. A lot of dudes, y'all got low standards. Okay, this is what I mean by low standards. Like, and I think 50 can agree with me on this. One of my prerequisites, like for me to even look at you beyond sex, you got to be a domesticated bitch.
I'm not sure.
But that doesn't mean that you get a relationship, though.
But Zach, here's the problem. He keep calling in. He ain't being coached by nobody. He just calling and asking these dumb fucking open questions and shit. That's all he's doing.
And Willard, let me ask you this, man. This 50. So can you admit something for me, man? Can you just say you really want some game? Because I've heard you call in several times, several shows. And can you just say, bro, hey, man, like, to be real, this passport stuff, man, I'm starting to feel a little itchy about it. If I had game, then I can just come home and live. You get what I'm saying, man? Because I feel like this is a cry for help for you. Like you're like your actions are showing you really want game because everything you do displays that you want to learn. So if you want to learn, why haven't you just got like the coaching you needed in order to get the help you needed, bro? Because I'm telling you, I would definitely have you like wiping your shoulders off on every one of these bitches. You would be out here winning. And it's unfortunate that you're putting your voice out here in a way of hating yourself because you need to leave in order to do something. I'm so confused by you continuously watching the guys that's in the game, and then you don't believe in the game. It's crazy to me.
Facts. Stay watching our shit though. What the fuck, yo, Willard?
Wait. Who says I don't believe? I'm saying y'all method is not as effective as passport.
So why you watch us, nigga? Why do you watch us? Why do you call in all the fucking time?
Thank you.
I'm confused, dog. Huh?
Where I'm at right now.
No, you know why he's doing it? And this is why all these guys do that shit is because they know how effective game is, but they can't actually step their game up. So what they want to do is they want to find ways to figure out how it cannot be effective so they don't have to step their game up. So what happens is it's a lot of questioning so that they can prove to themselves like, oh, well, that game shit ain't nothing. You know, they don't make no sense and blah, 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 blah. So that they don't have to adhere to it. But then what happens is that they start listening to us and they're like, damn, these niggas is making sense though. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want to have to deal with that type of shit. That's really all it is.
All right, Willard, we go. You know, you can stay on the line if you want to, bro. Hold on 1 second, because we got a bunch of other calls, man. All right, so we got 267. You're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 267.
Yo, Brendan, 27 from Philly.
All right.
I just had to say, for game, and you're talking about multiple women and shit. I don't know if y'all remember the football player named Steve McNair.
Okay.
And what happened to him? He had a wife, but he also had a mistress.
He ain't have no game. That's why he died. He got killed by the mistress.
He's telling his wife, telling his mistress, "I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave my wife and shit like that." Fuck around. She got in her feelings. She fucking shot him in the head. This nigga's not living no more.
With you, what does it have to do with you?
Paula, what's your point? What are you saying? What are you saying?
No, I'm saying I agree with you. I'm just saying, just trying to get the funk out of the room from niggas that's saying that, oh shit, that the game, you don't need game. I said, yes, the fuck you do, especially if you're messing with multiple women. Game is everywhere. We all need it.
Well, let me add this, caller. Let me add this. The major mistake. Now, I don't condone or advocate cheating, because he was cheating. It wasn't like he had an open marriage. The issue that you niggas make, again, I'm not talking about you specifically, caller. Y'all be having these long affairs with chicks that span months and years. So y'all literally have a relationship outside of a relationship where you're cheating, where you're treating the chick that you're fucking like a girlfriend or a wife. So you're doing the exact same thing you would do with your wife. So what happens is you get comfortable and you start to make mistakes. And then what happens is the chick starts to corner you and say, leave your woman for me, or I'm going to tell her. Right? So probably what happened with him is I'm never going to leave my wife because we got kids. I'm not going to leave that shit. So what happens is you got to ask yourself, why did she kill him? Because she was on that, if I can't have you, nobody can have you shit. He set himself up to be in that predicament. Now, I don't wish death on nobody. Right. It's fucked up that he died. And I remember that shit. I saw the pictures of him laid up with a bullet hole to his head on the couch and the chick laid up next to him, whatever. It's fucked up. But he set everything in motion because he ain't had no fucking game.
Yeah, and he should have told her from the jump. Like, hey, this was gonna happen. But his woman should have known. Anything calling an affair is not agreed upon. Like an understanding is an understanding. Facts. She needs to know, hey, you're not gonna be the only one.
Right.
And when you talk to this woman, hey, you're not gonna be the only one. Now you don't need to break down everything that's going on in life, but at the end of the day, you need to let them make that decision in order to be a part of the situation. If you done manipulated a woman to the point where she has all these feelings, women are very emotional. And then when you lie to them, that brings a level of rage because they think you're getting played with. Have you ever had somebody come and sell you like something on the street and then you find out it was a brick in it, like a laptop or something that's all wrapped up nice? You get it home, you think, oh man, I got me a nice little laptop. $200 is worth $2,000. You bring it in the house, you open that thing up, there's a brick in it.
Right.
You drive your ass down there looking for them because you feel like what? You feel like I've been lied to. I've been finessed. I'm angry. I'm upset. And now I'm going to take out my rage to this individual. So imagine a woman in the situation when you didn't give them an option. Now you're expecting them to be emotionally disciplined. Ain't no women emotionally disciplined out here. The only time she is when she values and respects that man that's in front of her.
Right.
Do you understand that?
True shit. But yeah, I just had to make that point, man. Y'all keep doing your thing.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for bringing that up, and appreciate the call. You be safe out there. Take it easy. Merry Christmas. All right, so we got Willard hung up. So we got 111. You're on live the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, and city. What's up?
Coming down the block loud as fuck, you would swear Redman was inside your trunk. It's D, a.k.a. Derek, the lifeblood of the party, a.k.a. the Great Gatsby of the Great Highway, San Francisco, a.k.a. your boy D. Merry motherfucking Christmas. And my homie there from San Francisco, was it Lottie Diva or Mike Bibby from the Sacramento?
Come on, man. Stop, man. Stop with that.
We're not naming no names, fam. Let's move on from that.
You have a question, sir?
Shout out to the Kings, man.
I know you're the life of the party. Do you have a question?
How do you guys give me the critique? This bitch from Piedmont, California was hating on me because I called a sandwich a Sammy. And I said I'm going to say she's all sounds gay. I stood my ground. It was a fucking turkey cranberry. And then my boys, Mr. Lucario and my boy Miles, were throwing game last night. Looked like Kevin Costner shooting those fireball arrows in Robin Hood, the movie, with that. And
this nigga high.
Praise. Praise. Look what Deion Sanders, number 21, motherfucking Saint.
Facts.
These females.
All
dude,
right. All right. So we got 850. 850. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 850.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Raymond. I'm from Florida. I'm 27 years old. So basically, I got this girl's number from my gym at like my MMA jiu-jitsu gym, and come to find out, like one of my homeboys is like he knows her, and he was like, "Yeah, but she got all types of problems."
What's the question? What's the question? What's the question?
She got baby daddy.
What's the question?
What is your question?
I'm saying I don't want to fuck with her. Like I got her number, knowing that like.
Wait. Look, you're 27. Wait, stop. You're 27 years fucking old, so you know what the fuck you're doing. You did want to talk to her, because if you didn't want to fuck with her, you never would have begged a bitch and give for her number, right? Right?
No, she gave me the number. I didn't beg nothing.
So you just sitting down doing nothing, and she just walked up to you, floated, the sky opened up, and she floated down and handed you her number.
Yeah, and we both train at my MMA gym. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll just get a number and that's it.
Why did you tell her I'm not interested in you then? Give her a number. Why were you interested in the woman? Yes or no?
I mean, she was cool. Like, we talked, but like, I'm not really like trying to fuck. I'm really focused on.
Why did you take her number then? And why did you tell your friend that you took her number?
No, my friend. No, I was like, hey, bro, who is this chick?
Why did you take her number, sir?
Huh?
Why?
Why did you take her number? Why'd you get her number?
Cause like I was really just being like low key being the service boy, nice guy. Like he goes to my gym. Like, I'm gonna be like,
hold on. I got him. Let me get him. Caller.
Yeah.
You one of them choosing signal niggas. You one of them. And what it was the chick was showing you some attention. Hold on, no. Tell me I'm wrong, but hold on. But let me finish my little soliloquy and shit. You ran into a chick who was a choosing signal chick. She gave you some choosing signals and she got at you. And you took her digits, not because you necessarily want her, because they made you feel good that the bitch was choosing you. Tell the truth, nigga.
I mean, like,
caller. We do man shit here. We don't say I mean like. It's either yes or no, nigga.
What? I'm sorry.
Oh my God, man! Come on,
guys. What's your question, caller? What's your question? What's your question? So what's your question?
She hit me up saying that she wanted to kick it with me and all this other stuff, but like I didn't reply. So like, and I'm
call. Why are you calling us about a woman you don't want?
Just like I don't know,
sir. Why are you calling us about a woman you don't want?
No, because Steve, like she got like
you don't want her.
I see her like every day in my gym, and I'll be like, hey,
caller. Listen. I want you to answer this question directly. What do you want?
I just want to be friends. Like I really just want to be in platonic, and like that's it. But like,
okay, so do that. So do that. Okay. 863. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Cause we got a lot of calls. I ain't fucking with y'all niggas no more. 863.
Hey, what up, bro? Hey, this your boy Tyreek from Florida, man. What's happening, bro?
How old are you, Tyreek?
I'm 30 years old, man.
All right, what's up, man? How can we help you, bro?
Hey, I got a question for Lucario, man. Hey, bro, what possesses you to do that music that you do? Like, how can you be lyrical and still be trash, bro? Like, I want to know that.
I tell him what happened is usually I get inspiration when your mom sucking my dick, but she was.
And then why did they hate?
She wasn't doing it right enough. You know what I'm saying?
Rap is not for you, bro.
Call her. You got it. Listen. I know you live with your mom, so put her on the phone so we could talk.
Bro, my mom is a tranny, bro. So you got your dick sucked by a tranny. That means you're gay.
30 years old, calling the show, asking a man that question.
I just want to know what makes you want to do that music.
Caller, you say your mom is a what?
Terrible.
Wait, caller, you say your mom is a what?
A tranny, bro.
This nigga.
So your mom is now your father. Is that what you're saying?
Your music still trash though, bro. So
you see, guys, I want you to notice something. Have a nice day. Bye. This is how losers think. You understand? He didn't even realize he's dissing himself. Losers, right? They don't actually know how to really make good connections.
Right.
So therefore, they talk like this. It's that simple.
Hey, on the phone.
But he just hung up. But if your mom's is backwards, how would you know what good music sound like?
Right, exactly.
Let me
backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
Well, let me add this and see. And the reason that he stayed on hold for so long and he called up to talk about Lucario's music, that means this nigga is really a hater.
Exactly.
Because he has nothing concrete to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All he did was because you got to understand. When you the type of nigga where you get it in multiple ways and niggas can only get it in one way, they hate on you like, oh, this nigga.
Right.
Look, let's think about something. L got the wife, L got the girlfriend, L got the music going, L got the dating shit going. This nigga, the nigga that called up is really just a hater of Lucario, period. Okay. So what he did, he picked something out to hate on specifically because he's just a hating ass nigga. I just want to point that out.
But see, this is what I was talking earlier. How you can game recognizes game. Like you can't be a hater if you have game. And and this is why like you can just recognize men who are mentally internally suffering. Like they hate, so they're so envious. And this is why you gotta have people around you can trust. They are envious when they call in, talk about Lucario, Steve, and all the shit. It's because they want to be in that life.
Right.
They want their life. He wanted to be Lucario.
That's a fact.
And he fucking hates himself so much. And then it just boiled over. He said, fuck it, I'm calling. I'm going to call him and I'm going to talk some shit because I can't be him. So fuck it. I want the world to just shit on him.
I don't care. I'm gonna call in.
He gonna go over there and disrespect his mom. That nigga a piece of shit.
Oh damn, your mom's a father now?
Yeah. Right, we got 267. 267. You want live at the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. What's up? 267.
Yeah, my name Daddy Sugar. That's
we're not calling you that.
We're not calling you Daddy Sugar, nigga.
Not calling you that.
Not one of those. Daddy or Sugar. We're not doing any of those.
Call me that, fam.
How old are you though? How old are you? How old are you? Real quick. How old are you?
Listen, man, don't cut me off, man.
No, how old are you? We need to know how old you are.
Any man is named Daddy Sugar is wearing an all pink velour suit with matching feelers.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Call out. We need to know how old you are. Seriously, we need to know how old you are.
I'm trying to tell you my name, man.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, this Daddy Sugar. That's opposite of Trick. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my God!
Okay. And how old are you?
How old are you?
I'm out here in Philly.
How old are you?
Let me talk my shit.
How old are you?
This can't be real.
How old are you,
44,
sir?
Fam.
Thank
Look,
you.
I get
and
more.
Your name is Daddy Sugar at 44 years old?
Trick. I'm nothing like a sugar daddy. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, Carla, go ahead. Let him flow. Let him flow.
He flipped it around. He flipped it around on y'all niggas. But
let him flow.
Daddy, he says Daddy Sugar because he ain't no trick. My nigga.
Carla, go ahead and flow. We got you, Carla. Go ahead and do your thing.
Yeah, you got to listen a little faster, so I ain't got to slow down for you to keep up.
Oh, nigga, this is wild. That's it.
All right, go ahead, caller.
I thought y'all was gentlemen.
Go ahead, caller.
Nah, I've never been one of them. I ain't never been one of them.
But why you think? Who gives a fuck what you thought?
Listen,
Gentle.
The fuck you talking about?
Man, y'all
I'm interested in what the caller got to say. I'm really interested. Caller, go ahead and flow. Go ahead, do your thing.
Gosh, y'all acting like homos.
Oh no! See, caller. Look, hold on, real quick. Now, I gotta stop you.
Caller, Zach, just let him talk. Caller, go ahead. Talk.
Let your feelings go, so call. Go ahead, let it out.
Man, stop acting like hoes. Let me talk. All right, y'all up here talking about game, exchanging game for sex, and ain't nothing farther from these isms. So what's going wrong from the first gun bust? You don't exchange no isms for sex. Now, she's trying to come and you gonna send her, then she get these isms. You know what I'm talking about? Never exchange game for sex. You don't need game for sex. Never give a bitch no ism for sex. I'm ladies fan.
Okay, all right, caller. All right, caller. Hold on, caller. Let me ask you a question. Now, what I think you're saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, what I think you're saying, if you're going to exchange game for anything, exchange game for money. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying exchange game for what you sending the bitch to do, man. If all you trying to do is have sex, you don't give this bitch no ism. She don't deserve your time. She don't deserve none of these instructions at all.
Okay.
So just to get sex, why is you even spending any of this type of time with the bitch?
Okay, so what you're saying is, unless the chick,
all you trying to do is
hold on, caller, listen, real quick. So hold on, real quick. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm still trying to pick up what you're putting down, or what I think you're putting down. You're saying unless the woman can be of value to you, where she can bring something to you that has value, which is probably monetary value, don't give her no ism. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying never exchange game for sex specifically.
But what I'm asking is, are you saying that the only time you exchange ism is when you're getting paid? Is that what you're saying?
Is when I'm getting what I want.
What do you want, caller, specifically?
It depends on the bitch. How I'm sending the bitch.
Oh, this nigga.
Depends on the bitch. Is that what you're saying?
This could be sent as a woman, huh? Get some of this dick eventually, but I'm not exchanging game for no pussy.
So what do you mean? What do you mean by exchanging game? Give us an example. How do you exchange game? Give us an example of exchanging game.
Y'all up here saying you supposed to game bitches to get sex, and ain't nothing farther.
When did we say that? Where did you see? Where you see we said that?
Who said that?
When did we say that?
All y'all saying that. Y'all telling me
no.
And y'all keep referring to game.
No, maybe because you flipped your name backwards, you're thinking backwards all the time, but we ain't saying none of that shit. What I'm going to ask you is that what is exchanging game? Give us an example of exchanging game.
Y'all told the virgin boy earlier he ain't got no game because he ain't getting no pussy.
No, we didn't say that.
No, we never said that.
That's how you interpreting shit. But we never said that. We said that because he's not getting pussy, he's not in a position to tell us about interacting with women. That's basically what we were saying.
Yeah, we knew he didn't have game, caller, because he didn't have no standard.
Well,
he had no standard and shit. Okay, look, peep this out. I got up and walked away, and you still running your fucking mouth. Can you please ask your goddamn question so we can move the fuck on? What's your question?
Get no bitches.
No. What is your fucking question? Ask your question, and then we answer it. You're on our show, so what the fuck do you want?
You ain't telling nobody how to send the bitch.
Hang the fucking phone up. Hang this bitch up. Get your fucking ass on the fucking thing. Wasting my time, man.
See, this is why I don't. Anybody that calls in with daddy sugar, see, I don't entertain. I can't entertain that. So I can't even talk to this guy.
Yo, caller, where's your YouTube channel? Caller. You got so much fucking game. Why don't you start your own channel?
Start your own channel.
For free. Start your own channel, bro. Why do you watch us? Why do you watch us? Why do you watch us and call in?
Because you getting goofy, niggas.
So start your own channel. Start your own channel.
You ain't got
what day are you gonna start your own channel? We'll help you promote it, bro.
Yep. What's your YouTube channel?
No,
you're a bitch.
When are you starting your YouTube channel, bro? When are you starting your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
You gonna start it today? What's gonna be the name of it? Ism?
DADDYSUGA.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. We appreciate you, bro. We'll support your channel when you make it, bro. All right, man. Appreciate you. All right, we got 404. You are live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you?
Hello, can y'all hear me good?
Yeah, 404. Go ahead, bro. How old are you?
Oh, I'm 29.
Okay.
This from Atlanta, man. Y'all know me.
Okay, go ahead, bro. Appreciate you. Go ahead.
When it comes to trying to get rich, do y'all think that I should limit the amount of women that I talk to or not talk to women at all during that?
How does a bitch have to do? How does a bitch have to do with getting rich?
Sounds wrong.
Hold on. Let me ask him.
Go ahead. I'll go after you guys. Go ahead.
Let me ask him. Caller, and what did he say he was from? Did he say where he was from?
Atlanta.
Where are you from?
Atlanta.
Bitchville.
Oh, you from Hopeville.
Atlanta.
Okay. And how old are you?
29.
So caller, I'm gonna ask you a question, and please answer it honestly. Do you go up into because I talked about this on my show yesterday. Shout out to Miles. Miles was there. Shout out to Jay Roman, 50's cousin. He was there. So let me holler at you. When you go to these clubs in Atlanta and you see these Rolls Royces and Bentleys and Lamborghinis and Ferraris and all these Lexuses and all that in the parking lot, do you feel some type of way?
No, I don't.
Now, let me ask you another question. Do you believe you have to ascend to a certain point financially to get the women that you feel like you want?
No.
So what the fuck is you talking about then? Let me ask you another question.
I don't understand.
And then hold on real quick. I'm going to pass it to my bros. Do you believe that when a woman is sexually attracted to a man, you don't need none of that extra shit?
I do.
All right, cool.
And so we call. Let me ask you this. So you said should you not fuck with chicks and just focus on getting money to get rich? That's your question?
Yes, I wanted to ask the question. I didn't want a dialogue because y'all get upset when people die.
No. I'm just saying because we're trying to get to your mindset. So why do you think you can't do both?
I couldn't hear the question. You said what?
No, I said, why do you think you can't do both? Why can't you get rich and fuck with women?
No, well, I for me, I've had money in my life before. That's not a thing, and I've done the thing of having women at the same time and getting money. But I'm at the point where I actually want sex. I don't care. I don't want to. I'm not trying to get the money so I can have women. I want to get the money because I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to get up every day and have to.
Sir, want to know? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lucario.
No, I was gonna say. So all I'm saying is that what does women have to do with that though? Like you can still fuck with women and get rich, right?
But Lucario, you call it. You want to know why? Call it. You want to know why we get upset and mad? You want to know why, caller? Because you understand you getting money means you're being fucking responsible. That means you're being a responsible motherfucker. So what does you being responsible have to do with women?
That's not my sentiment right there. That's not what I'm saying at all.
That's you don't know, but this is what you say. You said should you hold on? You said should you still fuck with women if you're trying to get rich or not fuck with them? Is that what you're asking, right?
Exactly. Like what I have noticed throughout my life, there you can get money and deal with women at the same time, but there's always you're going to have to spend time and effort to get women. And what I'm saying is, if I were to
don't get women, they get us. What is all this get shit?
So let me get this. So let me get this clear. So you're saying that you're not going to have enough time to get rich if you fuck with women? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's why I say should you limit? Because for me, that's what I'm trying to say from my experience. That's why I asked the question and let y'all, try to.
All right, caller, listen, caller. Let me ask you a question. When you get all the money all the money that you want, will you want a woman? Okay, look. There's a man that you're trying to become, right? And the man that you're trying to become has a certain amount of money in his bank account. Yes?
Correct.
Okay, now that man that you're trying to become, when you see him and envision him in your mind, does he have a woman or not?
Yes, he has multiple women. Not just
okay,
one.
he has multiple. Notice he has multiple women. So if the man that you're trying to become understands how to balance a whole bunch of money and he understands how to balance a whole bunch of women, wouldn't it make sense that you need to learn how to manage getting money and fucking with women right now?
Jesus Christ. And that's why we get mad.
No, because the reason I'm saying that is because you're going to have the money afterwards. You have the money already. So now you're able to have, you have the time to be. I don't have it right now.
Hey, so caller. Do you understand that managing multiple women is something you need to do regardless if you have the money or not in order to be successful at managing the multiple women? You know that, right?
I understand that, but I understand managing the multiple women. What I'm saying is, when you're on the grind, do you actually have the time to deal with multiple women or go out to different places?
Caller, you can't even get one woman, so why are you worried about multiple? You can't even get one, so why are you worried about multiples?
Caller, listen. Here's what I want. Here's what I want you to do. No, caller, listen. Caller, listen. No. Listen, caller. Listen. Do you how many hours do you sleep at night, homie?
Right now, probably since maybe.
Just give me a number. I don't give a fuck. Just give me a number, bro. Just give me a fucking number, please.
5 to 7 hours.
5 to 7 hours?
It's a long time.
What the fuck is? Hey, wait! Hold up! What the fuck is wrong with you? Ain't you trying to get money, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you? 5 to 7 hours, nigga. Stop sleeping, nigga. The fuck? How the fuck you gonna make time for sleep when you get this money? What the fuck? Hey, you lazy ass nigga! You better stop sleeping. Talk about, hey, the money is out there. You better go get it. How the fuck you got time to sleep? What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's why we get mad at you, Colin.
Time for bitches? You niggas stop eating too. You making time to eat food? What the? That means you gotta cook and eat the food. And if you eat food, that means you gotta shit. So that means you eating food, you cooking, and you taking a shit. You better stop doing all that shit and go get this fucking money.
Yeah, don't shower either. Wash your
ass neither. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You ain't got time for that. Can't manage that either.
Caller, do you get it? Do you get the sarcasm? Because you're saying I need a.
I just understand we don't have the same perspectives and we don't have the same mindset.
No men do.
Y'all on the other thing, but this is just my sentiment. This how I go about it because I've had money. I have money right now, but
oh wait, wait, hold on, caller, wait. You said you've had money, right?
Yes.
When you had that money, were you fucking with women? Yes or no?
Yes, I was.
Well, then what's the issue then, bro?
You see why we get mad.
So what?
Man, because I blew a lot of it. That's okay, man.
Irresponsible caller.
You blew a lot of money. So hold on. So you blew a lot of money. That's on you. That has nothing to do with the women.
He hung up.
The nigga was being emotional. That's why his life is fucked up.
Listen,
he's real emotional, man.
This is a lot of these niggas. I understand why niggas ain't popular. I understand because most niggas are like him. Most niggas is like the sugar daddy nigga that called up. Most niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, Daddy Sugar, I think it was.
Right.
And you know what? We got other callers, but you know what I can't understand? How do you ask a question and it's like you have this thing where you feel like you already know the fucking answer. You calling up 5 niggas to ask them a question, but somehow you already know the answer.
Right.
Why are you calling?
He's hella. See, most emotional men do impulsive things.
Right.
And this is why he wasn't disciplined with his own money with these women.
Right.
So he was calling in to try to get an answer for us. But when we called him on the rug about him and his lifestyle and how he's living, he didn't want to hear that.
Right.
What he wanted to hear is what he felt like he already knew. And then he got mad that we disagreed. And then he got emotional again. He hung up. So just like when he's spending all this money on women, he didn't want to admit it, but you was with these women, but you're spending a lot of money.
Right.
And he's wondering how we're managing, how we're keeping our money and still having money and then still having women. See, that's where he's upset. That's what he was upset at.
He was basically wasting a lot of time whining and dining these chicks, losing money. He's like, damn, money. I can't get shit popping, and I'm trying to get rich. So how the fuck? So I gotta stop fucking with these women. You see what I'm saying? It all connects.
How can I do both?
It's not about stopping fucking women. You got to stop being irresponsible with your fucking money.
Exactly.
So we got 463. You're on live with the Radio North 3 panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Coach Brody, 27 in Orangeburg, South Carolina.
All right, Coach Brody, 27. All right, what's going on with you, bro?
And I just want to say I appreciate y'all out here today doing the Lord's work. And I just wanted to say I think a very important thing to understand with it is just the concept of being consistent and not introducing things you're not going to maintain and continue to do.
Thanks.
I think that's something I really appreciate when it comes to knowing how to get at women and to have women in your rotation without feeling like you need to have spend a bunch of money to do it. It's like the women who really deserve it. You don't prematurely introduce your finances into the situation, because sometimes you can fuck with a woman, and if you spend a bunch of money because you're trying to get at her, that might change the priority of what she fucks with you for. And some dudes think that you can start with something and not continue doing what you're doing and still gonna have the bitch. It's like, no, you gotta be consistent with what you provide.
Facts. Appreciate you, man.
And also, I want to say one more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lucario, man, Mr. Lucario, fuck what old boy was saying. I sent you a track because I rap and I produce too. If you need some beats, so you need some production.
Yeah, holler at me. That's what's up. Yeah, holler at me. That's what's up. Man. Definitely appreciate it, bro.
All right, cool, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
All right, good.
All right, peace.
I respect it, man. I respect
Let
motherfuckers.
me just say this real quick. We've never said that money can't influence women to fuck with you. We've never said that it doesn't. All we said is the type of experience you get from a woman being primarily motivated to deal with you based on what you can do for her financially, based on her actually fucking with you for you, is different.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we try to tell you niggas. It's not about now. See, what niggas try to do is they try to act like one is better than the other. No, a woman being genuinely attracted to you and feeling you for you is better than all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to throw out there, there are men that do the same thing as women. Like women, there's women that will use men's resources for money, but there's also men that use women's resources for money. You gotta understand, this is a lot of times too, man. A man will live with a woman, he ain't got shit. This woman is not he's not attracted to this woman. I mean, he's just one good paycheck away from moving, right? So, like, these men use these same women. Like, it's like, and you have to understand the philosophy of it, right? Of okay, I'm in this situation. This is what I got to do to get out of this situation. That's a philosophy of some males out there. But at the end of the day, you have to recognize what's best for you. Don't validate yourself outside of somebody else. Like, if I want this bitch, nigga, this is why I want her. Most men don't even know why they are, like Steve always asked, why are they attracted? Why are you attracted to this woman? Like, what's attractive about her? Motherfucker don't even know. They have no clue. They just see some visuals that they feel like that's attraction. Like, if you're used to nice looking bitches, that's normal fucking shit.
Right.
Like, what does this bitch do that attracts you to her?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the difference.
All right, we got 732. You're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you? 732.
Rashawn 26, Jersey. What's up, panel?
All right, what's up, Rashawn? How you doing, man?
What up?
I'm fine. Yeah, so I just want to make a comment on the panel and the people that call in as well. Now, this is obviously, I would describe y'all or compare y'all to a Shark Tank, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I jump in the water, in the Shark Tank, I'm going to get bitten and eaten alive. So for me to bitch and be like, why y'all biting me? It doesn't make any sense. Now, what am I saying? For you guys that are calling in and getting emotional and getting pissed and, oh, you guys are so disrespectful. This is what men are. This is how it is to be around men. There's no comfort zone. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just saying that the lack of awareness is ridiculous, but at the same time, I can understand it's how people grow up. You understand what I'm saying? So if you wanna call in somewhere and be completely comfortable and not be judged, call a group of women. But these men, this is not what you call. They're gonna punch you in the chest. They're gonna give you what you need to know because everything is logical over there. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
But another
man, you're right.
I want to say another thing I want to say before I get off the panel, or two things, then I'm off. As far as there was one caller. Here's my thing. I hear this a lot. Oh, when I'm about to get money, so I need to get rid of bitches or whatever the case may be, right? I'm pretty sure it takes work to maintain that money. Y'all are working a lot since y'all got 9 to 5s and shit, and y'all got businesses, right?
Right. Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. So the work never stops. He made it seem like, oh, I'm making this money, then I'm gonna chill and I'm gonna have all the time. No, if you want to maintain that bread, if you want to get rich, you have to work. Therefore, you have to practice working a lot and managing multiple bitches. Now, as Miles was trying to say, but like I say, the ego and the emotion won't let you get far and understand it.
Right.
And last thing, panel, and I'm completely off. Lucario, man, shout out to you. The reason why you have haters, you know why you have haters. Everybody know why you have haters. Lucario carries himself. Y'all, the rest of y'all do too, but I'm speaking of Lucario. He carries himself like he is that fucking nigga. I heard his songs, and every song is like you was rapping like you thought you was the best.
Exactly. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not mad. I'm not mad if you call in and compliment another man, man. I'm not mad at that.
That's
I just want to. I don't want to. You're right, 50. I agree with you.
Yeah, you don't have to preference that. That's all I'm saying, man. We up here, we men up here. You ain't gotta preference that, man. It's all good, man. If you want to call in, hey Lucario, man, you know, want to let you know, man, you know, nice looking guy and shit. That's what we're gonna have a problem.
Right.
Other than that, we don't give a fuck, man.
Something like that.
Yo, Rashawn, man.
Like that.
I know.
Rashawn,
I'm
appreciate you, bro.
Okay.
All right, we appreciate you, man. Be safe out there. If we don't hear from you, man, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that cool shit. All right, take it easy, man.
Same to y'all.
All right, man. Peace, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And for those that haven't heard it, man, go to Lucario's YouTube channel, man. Go listen to the mixtape, man. This shit is fire. You know what I'm saying? We got 240-240. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, and city. How can we help you?
Yo, this is Niger guy.
And I don't know what you guys are still doing here, but Lionel Messi is lifting the World Cup right now. So get off the show and participate.
He talking some shit about World Cup. I think wait, it was 3-3 the last time I checked.
I know. I thought Messi didn't Messi win it?
Is it did they do penalties
he's
or what?
He's the World Cup right now.
Did they do penalties or what?
Right, I just thought I'll let y'all know, man. Love y'all.
All right.
Soccer's. I'm gonna say it right now, man. Soccer's cool, man, but it's really for bitch ass niggas, man.
Oh man, I don't do that silly shit. I watch. I got the NFL Sunday ticket, man. Fuck that soccer shit.
Yeah, fuck that soccer shit. But hey, I'm a soccer fan, and Messi and 7-5 penalties. Oh shit. All right, so that means Portugal beat France for the World Cup. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. France was the defending champions, and Portugal beat them. So shout out to Portugal, shout out to France, and shout out to I think Croatia and Morocco. Yeah, those are the last 4 teams left. But we good on calls for now. If y'all, we got a few minutes left, guys. If y'all want to call in, 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224, or if y'all want to answer some questions or whatever it is, man. But yeah, we here, baby.
Yeah, man. It's crazy out here how
I'm in Argentina. Sorry.
I'm surprised how emotionally these dudes still are, man, with this shit. Like, you know, a lot of y'all problems, man, come from the fact that y'all just not being honest with the situation. Like the guy that called in talking about, should I stop messing with women? It's like, bro, just be honest. Like, yo, be honest. You was tricking or whining and dining. Chicks played you. They wasted your time, or you wasted your time fucking with them because you have no game. And now you're trying to figure out how to make more money and thinking that the only way to do that is to stop fucking with women because you fucking with women caused you to do the bullshit. It's like, you know, it's like niggas never want to get to the real issue. That's the part that fucks it up.
And I'll add to that, you know, because the thing the reason why he has such an issue is because, listen, when I talk about the masculine identity and the masculine identity membership, we have to understand that understanding who we are, sometimes it's not just hard or difficult because it's hard to understand yourself in this world and all these influences. But sometimes when you realize who you are and you realize that you a bitch ass nigga, or you realize that you a easily influenced nigga, or you realize that you a simping ass nigga, or you realize that you a dumb ass nigga who can't manage shit, it's hard for some men to come to terms with that. So that's why he came in leading with should I give up women so I can make money? And because I have to give one up because, you know, women are bad. But it's like, he's not looking inward. If he looked inward, he realized I'm the one that be fucking up when I'm fucking with women. It's me. So the question he should have been asking is, listen, I seem to have issues managing my money when I'm around women. How can y'all help me with that? Or which one of y'all would be the best coach for me to understand how to manage multiple women and still manage getting and managing money?
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's the real question. That's why I went off on the whole tirade. Like, nigga, if it's the women's fault, then shit. It's also the fact that you sleeping. It's the fact that you're eating. It's the fact that you're shitting, washing your ass.
Right.
It's everything else's fault, nigga. Just focus on getting money and that's it. You understand? But niggas don't want to hear that shit. And again, let me tell you something. Whenever you telling the truth in this world, whenever you're telling the fucking truth in this world, you gonna have less people that want to listen to you. And that's just a fucking fact.
Right.
You understand? People want to be comfortable. People want to hear what they want to hear. They don't want nobody telling them the truth. They don't want nobody punching them in the chest. And they don't want nobody putting up a fucking mirror to them neither, because they ugly.
Right. That's some real shit. That's some real shit.
There's a lot of ugliness in humanity. A lot. There's a whole lot of ugliness in humanity, and that's the reason why niggas lie. Like Lucario, the nigga that called in on our show yesterday, he went through the whole fucking call,
right,
saying that he never done nothing to make a chick, because this chick, he been seeing her for 3 months or less, or 2 months,
right?
And talking about, yo, I love you. And he was like, why would she do that, Lucario?
Right.
And we was on the phone with this nigga for what, 15, 20 minutes? The whole time he said, I don't watch TV with her. I don't do this with her. I don't do that. Come to find out, he's at the house for 2 to 3 hours at a time. He fucks it for 30 minutes. And then for the rest of the time he's there, he's putting his feet up on the couch, watching TV, eating food, drinking drinks, smoking weed.
Right.
And in the beginning of the call, he said he never done none of that.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's putting himself in position to be loved. Huh?
That's right. See, and it's like because they don't want to admit that or be honest, they never realize what the fuck is going on. Because you know what the fuck is the problem with a lot of dudes, unfortunately? They try to take themselves out of the equation. Like they're like, well, why is she acting this way? And then they forget the part that they're playing, which creates the response as to why she's acting that way.
Facts.
I think she just fucking went crazy. It's like, no, bro, you're doing certain things.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? It's like when niggas be talking about the body count, like, oh, these chicks got all these body counts. I'm like, nigga, niggas is fucking. Y'all niggas is fucking, but y'all act like y'all not there fucking to create it. That don't make no sense. You see what I'm saying? Like you're participating in all the shit that you're complaining about. It's crazy, man. I'm like, Jesus, these dudes is wild out here.
It's sick, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like a lot of guys, I mean, it's hard to hear a motherfucker just don't believe in himself. Motherfucker came on the show and said, I see women that just I'm not in their league.
Right.
Like, what makes you fucking think that? What is in your mind that you believe this woman is above you in any way?
In any fucking way. Exactly.
It's fucking amazing to me, dog.
Come on, bro.
It's crazy.
Come on, bro. It is what it is. But yeah, man, it's about that time, man. Ain't no more calls, so we could rap if y'all ready to rap. You feel me?
Yeah, we can do
it. Kicking some Saturday, or we just what we doing for the
Oh yeah, what is
we can rock. I'm down with it, man.
It's Christmas.
Saturday. I said Christmas is Sunday.
Christmas is Sunday, so y'all want to do something Saturday instead?
We can. It's up to y'all.
Yeah, we can do that.
I can rock.
Yeah, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm down for whatever. I'm cool. Because I gave everything to Thanksgiving. So Christmas, I'm chilling. I'm good. Whatever y'all want to do.
Cool. So
yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, we can roll
Saturday instead of Sunday this week coming up.
All right, guys. Yeah, so look out for a Saturday Christmas Eve. We just gotta look out for a Saturday Christmas Eve, guys. The Real Game No Theory panel gonna be on Saturday. Because we know Christmas is coming up. So make sure y'all look out for us. We'll do announcements throughout the week. So make sure y'all check our different channels. And
I'm out to rock. I'm out to rock right now too. So y'all come over to 1950 channel. About to break some shit down. Some shit that needs to be addressed. A lot of motherfuckers out here need to be addressed, but definitely come on over. I got a reaction show going on, so y'all come on over. We're about to go live in about 10 minutes.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so make sure y'all go over to 1950's YouTube channel. He about to get it in right after this. Yeah. So yeah, man. Go to realgamenotheory.com, guys. Get with us for coaching. Remember, you got to invest in yourself. Stop lying to yourselves. Understand that none of us is perfect, but if you know you need direction, don't lie to yourself, man. We got to stop lying to ourselves, and we got to embrace the fact that we do need direction. And with direction comes investment. You understand? You got to stop watching the general free game, and you got to get with one of us as your mentor, so we can show you the game directly for you and how the game works for you. You understand? That's how you do that, man. You got to invest in yourself. So realgamenotheory.com, and that's it, man. Peace to the chat, peace to all the callers, and appreciate y'all.
All right.